they came to tell me, we have a shortage of dollars, we're running out of fuel, we have a problem, and many other things. And we were then running a subsidy program on fuel that was not working. We were running a subsidy program on unga that was not working. And we had so many other subsidies that were not working. So I had to make the decisions to pull out our economy from where it was. And the choices were few. Either I made the difficult choices, or I'll continue to borrow more money, and default was imminent. In fact, I remember same thing, 10% every employee, 5% every employer. In Kenya, 200 shillings employer, 200 shillings employer. MNOs, we agreed that we will get them out. We brought in the Hustler Fund to backstop everybody. Today, we have liberated everybody from the CRB. Now, we have a better ecosystem. So what has happened to the economy? Over the last 2.5 years, 4 things have happened to the economy because of the decisions we made. Number one, inflation has come down from 9.6. Check it today. It is 3.8. Number two, our exchange rate, which was close to 165 for the last 14 months, our exchange rate is at 129, down from 165. What is the position of our dollar reserves? It's gone up from $6 billion as of last month. It was $11.8 billion, our dollar reserves. It's gone up from 2.5 months of import cover. We are now at 5 months of import cover. If you follow world economics, IMF last month announced that Kenya has moved from being the 8th largest economy in Africa in 2022 to being the 6th largest economy in Africa this year. So the decisions we made, difficult as they were, has given us dividends. Our exchange rate has stabilized. Inflation has come down. And our numbers are looking good. It is a commitment I made to the people of Kenya. It is a commitment I am willing to do an exam on as to whether I passed or I did not. Number two, you know very well that when we were running for office, we had a huge problem of cost of living. Unga was retailing at 240. We had many other issues. And I made a decision that we are not going to continue subsidizing consumption. And I said it in black and white, that instead of subsidizing consumption, which never solves any problem, we were instead going to invest in production. It is the reason why we put more money, not in subsidizing unga, not in subsidizing fuel. We put more money in subsidizing fertilizer, seeds, and the agricultural sector. We managed to bring down the cost of fertilizer from about 6,500. I remember when I discussed with KTDA, down to 3,500, and finally down to 2,500. We managed to subsidize seeds. We managed to work with the farmers. We registered all the farmers. For the first time, government of Kenya was working on data. We had never registered our farmers ever since. But today, I can confidently tell you we have 6.5 million farmers. We know those who do coffee, We know everybody's farm, the size. We know those who do tea. We know every farmer's detail. And we can direct subsidies to the people who need it most. As a result, and by the way, the process of registration of farmers was very interesting. We had been given a bill of 6 billion shillings by somebody who wanted the process of registering farmers. We didn't have 6 billion shillings, and I was not willing to look for it. So what did we do? We mobilized our chiefs, assistant chiefs, and Likuru, Mzee wa Mitaa, all those people, because they live in the villages. Today, we have a solid database. We collected that data in 1 month for free. And I can tell you that the challenges we used to have in distributing fertilizer, distributing seeds, are now behind us. The crooks who used to collect, somebody has 3 acres, they go get fertilizer for 100 acres, they sell the balance, and they cause unnecessary shortages. That is now behind us. If you are a farmer today, including William Ruto, I have a voucher. I can only buy as many bags as my piece of land is registered. And we have gotten rid of corruption. We have eliminated theft of fertilizer. Today, we can, with sufficient accuracy, know how much fertilizer we need for our coffee, for our tea, for our sugarcane, for our maize, and all the other crops. What has happened? I committed myself that I was going to modernize agriculture, because I understood a bit of it because I have been Minister of Agriculture before. Today, I can stand here before you, and if you have parents at home, they will tell you. Our coffee is doing better. Our tea is doing better. Our maize, we've gotten more production. And we are streamlining the sugar sector, including now going to cotton, going to rice. As a result, because of the process we have gone into, modernizing agriculture, building information into it, bringing technology into the agricultural space, making the right subsidies in production, not in consumption. Last year, let me give you the statistics for last year. Our maize production has gone up by 50%. From 44 million bags last year, we harvested 64 million bags. This year, we are